Hey guys, Okami Gaming here. I thought now that we have a fun Flesh and Blood online client to play on, I thought I'd start getting some gameplay going. And I thought maybe you guys would be interested in seeing what I've been practicing for Nationals coming up very soon. Hope to see some people in North Carolina. It's going to be a whole bunch of fun. But I thought for the first playtest video, I thought I would play some Oldhim. Thought this would be great because I've been doing some deck techs and I've explained my thought process, but I think it'd be cool for you guys to be able to see how I play and how I think while I'm playing. But with that, let's see if we can find an opponent. So I'm going to be playing more of a mid-range Oldhim list. Oh, this is supposed to be in sideboard. I've just been editing it quite a bit. This is what I like. It's got a pretty decent mid-range plan while still being able to fatigue. And our first opponent's going to be an Icelander. Okay, and we get to go first or second. We'll be going first. Okay, against Icelander, I am going to be playtesting something different against her. I like to take Sledge, because we don't need Rampart or Stalagmite. And last time I played against her, I took Heart of Ice. I kind of want to try out just running Null Rune too, because I feel like you are the aggressor in this matchup. And you're not going to fatigue her out, or she'll just kill you. But this is really nice for all the defense reactions. No, we need to go Heart of Ice. Heart of Ice is too good not to go. Okay, now I keep this deck at 54 cards, so then all I have to do is add 6 cards or take out cards if I want to. And against Icelander, we're going to want some Command and Conquers, because there's a few times that they might arsenal something like a defense reaction, and it's just solid against that. We're not going to need these staunches, but they are blues, so we might run them anyways, because there's not really much else we need to run. I like Endless Winter because it's tough to block. If they block it, they kind of just have to skip their turn. And then I don't know, maybe we do just run the blues. Yeah, we just want the blues. We have enough red attacks, and we got our Sledge. I don't know, we could also take out those. No, yeah, we're going to want more attacks, so we're going to take those out, and we're actually going to put in Crush the Weak, because it's a 3 for 7, which is decent damage. And then, because we just need as much damage as we can, we're also going to run the Choke Slams. And yeah, we're going to run this. And let's get going. Alright, so our opener, we got Pummel, Oakenold Brothers. So for this hand, probably just going to be a Sledge. We're probably going to pitch Oakenold and Brothers in Arm. Or, no, actually Pummel and Brothers, because we might get the Oakenold Fuse turn. 0. So yeah, we're just going to play the Sledge. And then we're going to get the Arsenal, so we can Crown of Seeds if we want. If we find the Ice card, we can Oakenold Fuse, which is pretty good. Turn 0 is pretty much we're just trying to Arsenal and get a couple cards out of their hand. Okay, cool. So we're at least going to get 1 point of damage through. And that's not bad. We're going to want the Pummel on the bottom first, because we're going to want to draw into that quicker. And there we go. We got the Pulse right off the bat. So we'll be able to pitch Autumns and Oakenold Fuse next turn, as long as they don't disrupt too hard. If they get some good disruption, then that won't be our plan. Okay, so they're starting off with an Aether Ice Vein. So they fused it with Amulet of Ice, and they're going to Waning Moon. So let's see. So I don't think we pitch here. Because they might do something on our turn where we'll use our blue in hand to block stuff and then arsenal one of these. So I'm thinking we're just going to take all 7 damage here, and then we're going to discard a Crush the Week. Because we're going to go for the Oakenold Fuse, try to get some equipment out of them. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Taking 6 damage, actually. I always forget about the fact that Weeman on their turn is only 2. No. We'll discard Crush the Weak. Now, if they have a defense reaction here, that's going to be a little unfortunate, but I still think this is the correct play to go with. Okay, let's go to our turn. But most likely they don't. We'll see. By the way, we're going to play Oakenold, Pitch, and Fuse. Okay, so it was... Oh yeah, duh, they fused a family device. I don't know. It literally said that they fused a fit, so we knew that they had that. So we're just going to get a Frostbite, which that's fine. Because we're not going to pummel anyways. We don't have it. So unless they have an Oasis for Spite, it's going to really mess up their next turn, which is good. Gives us a little bit of a tempo swing right off the get-go. Okay, no reactions from me. Okay, so they're going to sink. Probably filter a card so they can find, hopefully, an arsenal for themselves. But this is good. If we somehow hit all the blues in their hand and they have to arsenal a red card, that's going to be really good for us. Okay, so we're going to arsenal the Frostfang. Alright, so Winter's Bite, CNC. That's not bad because that might not be a blue card. Oh, never mind, it was, and they're just going to Coronet Peak? Well, if they're going to Coronet Peak, we can just pay the 1 with the Command and Conquer, and we can pitch to Heart of Ice. And then if they don't respond, we can Winter's Bite them and then Frostfang them. So that seems pretty good. So we're going to avoid the discard. We're going to pay the 1 with our Command and Conquer. Then we're going to go over to our turn. We're going to start off with Heart of Ice, pitching Macho. Oh yeah, I got best priority. Actually, that was probably a misplay. I should have pitched Pulse because Pulse is what's going to get arsenaled here. We don't really want to arsenal Pulse. We want it to be on the bottom as quick as possible, so that's a little bit of a misplay. Because we could have kept Macho in Arsenal and then attacked with it next turn. That's alright, though. That's why we're playtesting. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll draw an Oakenold, and then we can pitch the Oakenold and put Pulse on bottom with it. That'd be pretty good. Alright, so we're hoping that they don't pay with a blue here, because our Frostfang gets worse if they do. If they pitch a blue here, I think we're going to be swinging the Sledge. Okay, so they pitched a red, so that's really good for us. So now we're going to be attacking with Frostfang. And the reason I say that is because if they pitch a blue, then they can just pay 2 for the Frostfang, and it doesn't really do anything. So we want to get as much value out of our Frostfang as we can. He's probably going to block with 2 cards now. Yep. And that's really good for us. So we're going to pass from that. And we're going to Arsenal. Alright, so this hand's okay. Nope, we don't need to do anything in their turn. So we're going to start off with Heart of Ice again. I'm going to pitch the Winter's Grasp. Alright, they're responding with a Winter's Bite. Nope, we don't need to respond to that. We'll just pay the 1. Okay, so we're also going to get a Frostbite token, and that's okay. I guess we'll respond to that with Crown of Seeds. Cool, we got a blue, that's good. Now we're probably just going to choke slam them, just because it's a nice 8 damage. Try to get some damage in. So, yep. Let's do that. And we'll have one floating to be able to prevent some damage if they decide to Waning Moon or something. But they're probably just going to be blocking, so they probably won't Waning Moon. Yeah, they're just drawing all red hands. Okay, so we're getting some decent chip damage in. We're going to want to see the Glacial Footsteps first, then Tear Asunder. We'll arsenal this. Okay, so we're finding all of our Frost Veins pretty early. Okay, so Coronet Peak. I think this Coronet Peak... I don't know, I don't want so many reds going towards... Well, we don't need a lot of reds going towards the bottom. Next turn we could just attack with Frost Vein and possibly pummel. I'm wondering if I want to discard here. I don't think I want to. I think I want to save this for later. Yeah. We'll just pay the 1. So they're probably going to have a Frostbite anyways, so then we can... yeah, we're not going to really care about pummeling this turn. We're just going to swing the Frostbite Feign before they can Frostbite us. Try to get them to use some resources, see what we can get. So far, we're starting off alright. We're pretty much even on damage right now because they started at 36. So we've only gotten 8 damage through so far. And we haven't really given them many turns to set up. They've only gotten an amulet out so far. If we keep up this hand disruption, it's going to be really hard for them to get their Insidious Chills out, which is good for us. That's what we got to do. We got to keep the pressure going so then they can't get an OTK off. Okay, so they're going to spawn up a Channel Lake. That sucks. We won't be able to pummel, but that's okay. What we can do here is we can arsenal the pummel here and save it for later. Pummels come in very handy later on when they have less disruption. So that's fine. Yeah, luckily for us, there's a lot of stuff they have to play. Okay. So we got rid of their Ironhide Gauntlet now, so that's good for us. No defense reaction because they gave us all this. Alright, so we're going to arsenal the pummel. Ooh, we found another Spinal. That's interesting. Okay, so they're pitching an ice, so they're going to keep channel around. So we're just going to pay 1 for Coronet. We're going to put a Spinal on bottom for later. And then on our turn, we're just going to pitch 6 and attack for 9. Which is pretty good. Gives us some more chip damage. Which that's pretty much all we're just trying to do. We're just trying to chip away. The more big attacks we attack with, the more they have to block with. At some point, they're going to have to take damage. Oh? Huh. Blocking with a Frost Hex? Or no, he's playing it. Okay. God, I was so confused by that. Sorry. This is still on the stack. I was like, there's no way he's blocking with a Frost Hex. Okay, that makes more sense. My bad. Okay. I was about to question everything this person's ever done. Okay. So I'm going to be taking 1 damage here this turn. I don't have any resources left, but that's fine. He's going to be taking a few points of damage. And we have plenty of HP to work with right now. Okay. So now his channel's gone. I think we're going to... Yep, we're going to activate Crown. Get an Oaken Pommel on the bottom. Even if they Frostbite me here. Oh, they already got 2 Frost Hexes. That's pretty good. That is major unfortunate for us. Okay, so we're probably... So this costs 6. So we don't really want a Spinal here because it'll cost all our resources. I think we just want a Sledge and just Sledge, pay 5 here and here, get an Earth with the Oakenold. Then we can Arsenal Spinal for next turn. That double Frost Hex really sucks. That is not what we want them to have early. Then bottom with that. Then Arsenal that. Alright. This hand is... It's alright. Coronet Peak. No, we don't need to respond. We'll just pay the 1. There we go. Then next turn, we'll just pitch here and attack for 9. Keep the Terrace Thunder for next turn. So if we get enough blues, then even if they disrupt, we'll be fine. Terrace Thunder Sledge was really good against Icelander. Okay, so now they're getting all their gas. That's not good. Now this game's looking very not favored for us. Those past 3 turns were huge turns. 2 Frost Hexes in a row and an Insidious. Those are 3 big turns. Now they're probably just going to block for 6 again, just take 3. Arsenal, another good card. So what they got in yard? There's an Ice Eternal, but they only really need to get 2 off, so that's fine for them. Okay. Sink Blow, okay. I was about to say, it'd be a little weird if they actually took off that much damage. Yep, we'll block the 1 damage, and then not the last. Okay, so our turn. I'm just gonna start off by Heart of Icing. Wait, I keep forgetting I have to respond first. So we have them at 20 HP, so we've only done 16 damage and they already have all this set up, so that's not good. This is just tough. It's tough to get all the damage that we need in right away. Okay, so that resolved, that's good. So we could get greedy and we could tear asunder Sledge. But we can also crown and look for a better card. I think we crown here. I don't think the Terrace Under Sledge does anything this turn. Okay, so we got Brothers in Arms. So now we can pitch an anvil and then pitch and pummel the anvil. Try to get some damage in. Because we don't really need to hold on to pummels in this match. We just want to get some damage off. So Black of Aether Ice Vein. Okay. So now we can react with a pummel. Then we'll have another pummel for next turn, which is nice. Cool, so we got 6 damage through. That's really good for us. Then we'll Arsenal pummel. CNC is pretty good here. Endless Winter is pretty good too. But CNC is better because we're just gonna pitch CNC and then we have enough to pummel. Not with that though. So the Revealing Frost Hex. So this is gonna trigger. Yeah, we're just gonna have to respond here. So they're gonna Arsenal a Frost Hex. That really sucks. And we got the dreaded 4 red hand. So we paid the 2, but the issue is now this is gonna come at us. So I say we don't prevent any of it, and then we're probably just going to discard. Ugh, that sucks. So we'll discard 8, Crush the Weak. Main Moon, alright. Yeah, we're gonna be in kill range now. That sucks. So we're just gonna have to CNC here and just try to get cards out of hand. But he's gonna have 3 Frost Hexes on us now. That's gonna make it very hard to win this game. Oh, and they are gonna Oasis, okay. Yeah, and then we're gonna take 3 at the end of turn. Okay. So we can attack for 8 dominate. It's not bad. Yep, we'll pay it. So we have 2 resources for the damage. still have Dominate coming at them, so they're probably only going to block 3 and take 5. What you blocking with, bud? Okay. Waning Moon, huh? Yeah, we'll just block the 2. God, all 3 Frost Hexes. That's so sad. Garnet Peak. Okay. Guess we'll pay the one right here. It's hard to ice him. Okay. CNC for 6. Try to get some damage through. I'll take 2 damage. I guess they're not gonna do that. Okay. They really guessed I had in CNC by pitching that Zinc Blow, huh? Okay. So we got him down to 4 now. Alright. So we're just gonna discard a Truck Slam. Then on our turn, just gonna swing at them for 8. As long as we keep threatening lethal, then we're in a good spot. Whew. So if we keep threatening lethal, it's going to be hard for them to go for the kill. We just need to not give them a window for the kill. That's an Oasis. It's pretty good right now. Yep. Can't block any of it. Yeah, the issue is we just can't stop all this chip damage. So we're just gonna die to chip damage because we keep getting these red hands. Too bad. Block 3, prevent 4. Okay. Well, there's the Old Fuse, but yeah, he's got that. So unfortunate. At least we got some blues. We're just gonna have to Heart of Ice. Yeah, they kill us this turn. There's nothing we can do about it. Yeah, then we take 7, then we pass. Choke Slam with 8 floating? I mean, with 2 floating? Guess it's something, but I'm pretty sure we're dead here. They just got those Frost Hexes out way too early for us. We just didn't get enough pressure before they were down. Felt like the game was going good, and then he just went Frost Hex, Frost Hex, Frost Hex. But that's how it goes sometimes. That's why this matchup is honestly pretty tough. I think this is very Icelander favored. There's a pummel. Yep, there's the Ice Eternal. Yep, and they Waning Moon and then I die. Well, that's too bad, but it was still a good game. It was just, they got Frost Hexes out so early. It was just tough to deal with. But still, that was a good match to see. So I'm still figuring out that matchup a little bit better. I need to find some better tech against it. Or it's just tough. There's not really any way for Oldhim to deal with Frost Hexes. Because I can't run Thaws or anything, but that's alright. Oldhim has a lot of good matchups right now, so I'll accept a bad matchup. But I hope everybody enjoyed being able to see some gameplay. And let me know what heroes you want to see. I'm just going to be playtesting on here and would be down to help anybody try to learn a hero. I have pretty general knowledge of most heroes in the game, so I can help with any of that. Just leave a comment on what you want to see, and I may make a video about it. But besides that, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the gameplay video, and have a good one.